Welcome to my channel, and here I'm going to show you how you can construct the front elevation, the complete plan, the end elevation, the true shape, and also the surface development of a truncated square pyramid. How you can construct the front elevation, the complete plan, the end elevation, the true shape, and surface development of a truncated square pyramid. So I'm going to do this work in two forms based on how the pyramid is positioned. So the first position is what I'm going to show you here right now. So let's say, so the length of the square base of the pyramid is 40 millimeters, and the height of the pyramid is 60 millimeters. So I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about this construction. So what we need to do first is to draw a vertical center line here. So we draw a vertical center line. Then we draw a horizontal center line here. Alright, so as I said, the length or side of the square base of the pyramid is 40 millimeters. So from this point where these two lines intersect, I will take 20 millimeters to the left side, and I will take 20 millimeters to the right side. Okay, then I will come up here and take 20 millimeters up and take 20 millimeters down. Okay, so what I need to do here now, so I'm going to draw a horizontal line here like this, and here also I will draw a horizontal line like this. Then I need my set square to draw a vertical line. So putting the point of my compass, setting my set square here, I will draw a vertical line here, and here also I will draw a vertical line here. So then we need to make this line to make it a thick line, and this line also we need to make it a thick line like this. So I'm going to number the corners of the square. So that is, so this will be point 1, this is point 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So the next thing I'm going to do here is that I'm going to connect the corners together. So corner 1 and 3 will be connected together, and corner 2 and 4 will be connected together like this. Alright, so now we go for the front elevation, and to construct the front elevation, so we need to come up a little bit, and we draw horizontal line like this. Then from this line, or this point here, I will draw a vertical line to meet the horizontal line, and here also I will draw a vertical line to meet the horizontal line. Then I'm going to take the measurement of the height of the pyramid, which is 60 millimeters. So this is 60 millimeters. So then I'm going to connect this point together. So this is the apex. So this is the apex of the pyramid. So then I will connect this point together with the apex. Okay, alright, so we are not done. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that we need to draw the cutting plane, and I want the cutting plane to touch this center line at a point of 35 millimeters from the base. So all I need to do is to take a measurement of 35 millimeters from this point here. I'll take a measurement of 35 millimeters. So this is 35 millimeters. So, and I want the cutting plane to be at an angle of 45 degrees to the horizontal. So I need to make use of my 45 degree set square. So like this. So I will draw the cutting plane now. So this is the cutting plane. Alright, so I'll call it cutting plane PP. Cutting plane PP. So it means this part is cut off. Since this part is cut off, so we have to make this a thick line. And we have to make this a thick line. So then, the base, so we make it a thick line like this. Alright, so having done that, this part is removed. So we need to show that when this part is cut off, we have a rough surface here. So we need to show it in the plan. And show it in the plan, so what we need to do now for that. So I'm going to call this point. So this line contains, it contains 1. So I'll call it 1 prime. So it contains 1 and 2 prime. While this contains, so 3 prime and 4 prime. So we take note of that. So next thing that we are going to do is to show the rough surface in the plan. Okay, so what we need to do is that from this point, so this line contains 1 and 2 as I said. So from this point where the cutting plane touch this line, we are going to draw a vertical line. Okay, so we draw a vertical line, so it touches 1 at this point, touches 1 at this point, and it touches 2 at this point. So the next is that this line contains 3 and 4, so we are going to draw a vertical line. So from this point, so it touches 3 at the 4 at this point, so this is 4, and it touches 3 at this point. So we are going to join this point together. So we join this point together, so we connect this together with this, and we connect this together with this. So here we connect this together, and here we connect this together with this. Alright, so then we are going to draw arching lines on this surface. So we need to draw arching lines on this surface. So we draw arching lines like this using our 45-degree set square. Alright, so this is how the plan, so this is how it will look. So this is a complete plan right now. So the next thing that we are going to do is to draw the end elevation. As I said, to draw the end elevation, so I'm going to draw a horizontal line from this point. So we extend this horizontal line, and we also extend this center line like this. Okay, then we extend this horizontal line, then we also extend this horizontal line like this. Okay, so then we take the 45-degree set square, we set it at this point on the elevation, set it at this point on the elevation, and we draw a line in this direction. Okay, so then I'm going to draw, so this is a center line, so I'm going to draw a vertical center line through this point. Okay, alright, so then so from this point I will draw a vertical line to meet this horizontal line like this. I will also draw a vertical line from this point to meet the horizontal line. So if you follow this line contains 2 and 3. So it means that here we have 2, then we have what? We have 3 here. So this contains 1 and 4. So here we have 1, and here we have what? We have 4. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that I come up here to get the height. So this is the height, so I'll just mark it here like this. So then I'm going to connect, so I'm going to connect this point together. Okay, and I will also connect this point together like this. Okay, so now, so for us to complete the end elevation, so I'm going to draw a horizontal line from this point. So we draw a horizontal line. Okay, and also from this point we draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, so we need to locate these 4 points here on this surface. So how do we do that? So if I start from here, so this line, it contains 1 and 2, and if you look at this, we have 1 here along this line. So it means that if I come up here, I have 1 here. Okay, then for 2, so this line contains 2, so this is point 2 here. So if I write it, this is 1 and this is 2. Let me call it prime, and this is 3, so this is 3, so we have this to be 3 prime, and this is 4 prime. Okay, so we have located the 4 points. So what I need to do now is to join this together, and as a matter of fact, this is going to be a complete thick line, and this will be a complete thick line. Okay, so then this will be a thick line, then this is a thick line here, and this is also a thick line here. So we now need to hash this surface. So we need to hash this surface to show that this part is rough. So we need to put action lines on this surface. Okay. Alright, so this is the end elevation. So now we go for the true shape. So to draw the true shape, so what we need to do now is to draw a line that will be perpendicular to this point, and also to this point. Okay, so or to the perpendicular to this line. So we have used 45 degrees set square to draw this cutting plane. So we are going to make use of 45 degrees set square again to draw a perpendicular line to this cutting plane. So we draw it in this direction, and so we also draw in this direction. Then we are going to draw a line that will be parallel to this line. We still need to make use of 45 degrees set square. So this is it. So the next thing that we are going to do is that if you look at this this point, so as we have here, so it contains 3 and 4, while this contains 1 and 2. But before that, I need to locate those points. So I'm going to make use of my compass to take the distance between the points. Okay, I'm setting. Okay, so now I'll put the pinpoint on my compass here in between 1 and 2, and take this distance from here to here. So take this distance from here to here. So this contains 1 and 2. So if I come here now, I'll put the pinpoint on my compass here, and I'll make an arc here, and also I'll make an arc here. Okay, so then this is point 1. So and this is point 2 in the true shape. So then I will also take this is contains, this is 4, 3 and 4. So I put it here in the middle and extend it to 4. I extend it to 3, anyone that I like. So this line contains 3 and 4. So I put at this point here. So and I make an arc here. Also I make an arc here. Okay, so I have the point. So this is point 3. And this is point 4 on the true shape. So I'm going to connect these points together. Okay. All right. Also, we need to hash this surface. So, and I can't use my 45 degrees set square to do that. So I have to use 60 degree to hash the surface. So this is it. So don't forget, the hatching lines are produced within continuous lines, and they are equally spaced. So you don't have to measure the amount of space in between them. So all you need to do is to use your eyes to work that out, as I'm doing it here. Okay, so that is the true shape. So we have drawn the front elevation, the complete plan, end elevation, and also the true shape. So the last thing that I'm going to do here is to produce the surface development of the frustum of this square pyramid. And before we can do that, we have to find the true length. So when the square, or when the base is positioned in this form, this line here, this line from here to here is not the true length. So let me call it point O here. Okay, so this line, let me call it OA. So this line OA is not the true length. So we need to find the true length. We need to find the true length. So to find the true length, this is what we are going to do. It's very simple to find the true length. So what you need to do is to put the midpoint of your compass here at this point here, and you extend to 3. I want to produce it on this side. So extend it to this point. So what you want to do is to bring this corner onto this point, onto this horizontal line. So we extend the compass to this point here. Okay, so you can also do it for 2, but I want to be on this side. Then we draw an arc like this. So we draw an arc like this. So let's say this point where the arc touches the horizontal line is B. Is B prime, so let's call it B prime. So then from this point B prime on the horizontal center line in the plan, so I'm going to draw a vertical line to touch the horizontal line. So this point now, I will now call it point B. Okay, so that's point B. So I'm going to connect point OB together. So connect point OB together. I'll connect B with the vertex of the pyramid. So I'm going to make it a thick line. Okay. Okay, so this line OB is the true length of the pyramid. Is the true length of the pyramid. So you cannot use OA to construct the surface development. That will be wrong. So what you need to do is to find the true length, as I said here, as we have done it here. Then we are now going to take this distance OB, or length OB, as the true length to construct the surface development of the pyramid. So we usually represent true length with TL. Okay, so that's the true length. So what I need to do now to construct the surface development of the pyramid is that I'm going to make use of this part. Okay, so I'm going to extend this horizontal line. So I will extend it like that. So I just have a point, so somewhere around here. So this will represent point O. That is the vertex of the pyramid. So then I'm going to take distance OB, which is the true length. So from here to here. So take distance OB like this. Then I'll put at this point O here. Then I'm going to draw an arc like this. Okay. So we have that arc there. So at the seam, that is where we are opening from. Let's say we are opening from this point 3 here. We are opening from 3 here. We are opening from here. Okay, so this is 4. So we are opening from 4. So this is point 4. We are opening from 4. So which means that I'm going to have 4 here. So then we are going to take the length or side of the square. So which is 1 to 2, or 2 to 3, or 3 to 4, or 4 to 1. Anyone that you take. So it's a square. So we are going to have a point here with that distance. So that is 1. We are going to take 4. So this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. So if you are opening from 4, so that means we have 4 here. So we also have 4 here. So after 4 we have 3. So this is 3. Then we have what? We have 2. And last one is what? Is 1 here. So what we are going to do now is that we are going to connect this point together with this. So then we connect this point together with point O. Then we also connect this point 1 together with point O. Then we connect point 4 together with point O, like this. Okay, so then we are going to join this point together with a thick line. So 1 to 4 with a thick line, and 2 and 1 together, 1 and 2 together with a thick line. Also, so we connect 2, 3 together with a thick line, and connect 3 and 4 together with a thick line like this. Alright, so then before we can say we are done, so we are opening from 3. So from this point O here, so I will extend my compass to this point. So this line contains 3 and 4. So we are taking it on the normal line here. So that's where we are taking it from. So on the normal elevation, so that's where we are taking it from. So we take this distance. So it contains 3 and 4. So we put it at this point, and we are going to make an arc on 4 and 3 and also on 4 here. Take note of that. So then the next one is, this contains 1 and 2. So putting at this point, extend it to this point here. Okay, so then I put it here at point O here, and on 1 and 2 I make an arc here and make an arc here. Alright, so all these points will be connected together with the use of a ruler. Okay, so I will use my set square, so I'll be using it. So we connect this point together like this. So we connect this point together. So these points are connected together, and these points are connected together like this. Alright, then we make this a thick line. So we also make this a thick line. So we make this. So we also make this a thick line, and this is made a thick line. Alright, so this is the surface development. This is how it should look. So I've solved or answered 5 questions here. So we have drawn the given view, the complete plan, the end elevation, the true shape, and also the surface development of this truncated square pyramid. Keep on practicing, and God bless you.